morning everybody, and thank you for joining us today on our CaterKwik live stream with Synergy Grill. I'm here with Terry, the Director of Operations, Terry, and Leander, who is Director of International Sales based out of London. Today we are presenting the Synergy Grill, the only fat optimising grill on the market, giving it added benefits of clean smoke, so you don't need extraction, and also obviously added benefits of the product that comes off it. So it has a unique ability to caramelise steak or any cooking on it, which is why it's voted the grill of choice in the World's Best Steak Challenge. So over to you, Terry and Leander. I hope you can show us the grill in action.
Well, we'd like to welcome you to the world of Synergy Grill, and I'll be cooking a bunch of different things on the grill, and Leander will be talking to you about technology and the benefits to your business.
Yeah, hi. So for anyone that doesn't know Synergy, we'll go over in more detail and demonstrate it. There are so many big benefits such that our focus is just doing demonstrations, and the proof is very much in the food and the product. I'd say there are really four big things to take away that we'll go over today. Firstly, the number one reason people buy Synergy is the superior food, taste and texture. Secondly, it's self-cleaning. Thirdly, it's the lowest cost to operate grill in the market, from energy to extraction maintenance, to labour spent cleaning, to maintenance on thermocouple, because there is no thermocouple, to reduce that cost. No chemicals down drains, and half the food shrinkage, so you're getting a higher yield from your food product. The lowest cost to operate is a big profit generator. Independent assessments have found it to pay for itself quicker than every 8 months. And the fourth thing is it's the most environmentally friendly grill in the market. We'll go into that in more detail, but probably 5 key points, 5 major factors that really define that. The 50–60% energy saving, much cleaner flues, so you're not polluting the air with oil and grease. You eliminate the need for aggressive chemicals that go down the drain, less than half the food shrinkage, and you cook on every. You can cook everything on it, so you eliminate the need for other pieces of equipment. So yeah, let's cook.
Okay.
We can cook a range of meats, fish, vegetables, fruits. One big thing with Synergy is there's no cross flavouring. There's no drip channels in the bars, and it really is more of a multifunctional piece of prime cooking equipment than a grill. And a lot of restaurants are finding now that you need smart, efficient equipment, efficient operationally in terms of cooking, speed and functionality, efficient in terms of energy, and getting rid of unnecessary labour costs such as cleaning. Synergy is very much there to work with the chef, not to replace it. And often we get asked about whether automated technology is likely to make its way to open cooking equipment like grills and salamanders. And Synergy, as I said, is very much there to assist the chef and help certainly promote careers. And I think often the phrase de-skilling a kitchen, I think has a lot of negative connotations. You want to increase the skill in the kitchen, or increase how easily chefs can develop their careers, expand their imagination, utilise the creativity, rather than allow equipment to take away from the very essence of what a kitchen is about. And you're paying for to go out as well, quality food, but fast and without compromising other factors. So you want to replace the chef's time and spend cleaning up greasy char grills, fat trays for the first 6–7 years of their career, and allow them to move into frontline menu development, etc.
So you're saying, Leander, about the cross-contamination, is it right to say that it's safe for vegetarians as well? So there's no cross-flavouring between the steak and the in that way?
Vegetarian ethos and principles is very much reducing consumption of meat, so we wouldn't promote vegetarian values or non-vegetarian values. But Synergy really does maximise the flavours even from super lean, non-fatty foods. A lot of people just assume, that a burger or a sausage will taste great on any grill, because there's a lot of fat content in there. Lean foods like fish, but of course vegetables don't have that fat content. And Synergy does prevent that cross-flavouring for 2 key reasons. You get rid of the drip channels in the bars, but you also atomize the fats. It's actually a slightly higher temperature than vaporizing, and it's where you attach the fat particles to water molecules, so we produce a smoke that's 10 times cleaner. There's no fat tray as well, so that's really a third factor. Cleaner smoke, fat trays across pollutant flavors, and no drip channels in the bars that literally contaminate, say, your salmon with the flavour of steak and lamb.
Yeah, which is very important as well. The clean smoke is for cities, and it's quite important that you have clean smoke. And it's quite a big thing now, isn't it, that people are supposed to get extraction installed in new buildings because of the odour and everything.
Yeah, that's I think for high volume and urban environments, there are as many benefits of synergy as there are more sort of low volume or more focused peak time destination rural locations. For the low volume locations, operators love the fact the energy saving often ends up far greater than our 59%. In fact, every time we've connected a gas meter to equipment, just to demonstrate and prove by way of tested numbers, energy savings of synergy, every time that's resulted in a higher than the 59% like-for-like officially rated kilowatt saving. And that is because you can very easily switch off synergy during the down periods, the quiet period. Simple on-off switch operation, no messing around with igniter buttons.
Plug and play, isn't it? You just put that switch on and it's light and stuff.
And the ease of it means that in reality chefs do actually do it. Whereas often if they think, oh, there's a pilot igniter, I've got to adjust the temperature, it takes a long time to heat up, I won't bother, they just leave it on throughout the day. For the high volume locations on that, you mentioned urban areas, synergy never ever loses heat. So the more food you throw on it, instantly the hotter it gets. And that is another way in which synergy hugely works with the chef. Natural ceramic stone base, which is an insulator by epoxy, a lot of girls have metal components, they can tap the corners. Synergy cooked with a very high temperature focused heat sink of air. So
does it use the heat from the stone then to cook the food?
Exactly that. People often see the circular flame and think, well, surely it's much hotter in the middle. And National Catering Equipment Centre assessed synergy to have the most even heat distribution corner to corner. And that's one of the big reasons for it, as you say. That flame is impinged down into the stone. If you're cooking with that high temperature focused heat sink of air, not with aggressive radiant heat, that's often inconsistent of different metal components and parts of the grill. Some conventional gas char grills start with okay heat distribution from day one. 3 months, 6 months later, you've got a completely cool spot in one area, hot in another. With all the caustic sodas and aggressive chemicals required to clean, it hugely affects its performance all the time. Synergy is very much a grill for life.
Yeah, so you cook from corner to corner, every corner gets used, and it's all the same.
Yeah.
So how long would you say then to heat that so much preheat the grill, and you set it on price that you serve it?
We do demos all the time, and it's outdoors. Take a grill out very easily out the back of the vehicle, flick it on, and we're often throwing food on in 10 minutes. Our typical guidance would be more like 20 minutes. It's a bit like sort of how long does it take to cook a steak. Some operators with a conventional gas grill or a pot or whatever will heat theirs for 15 minutes, and the guy next door with the same equipment will heat it for 2 hours. But typically we find that heat up time of synergy is quicker than every other grill. Electric, gas, solid food.
That's quite an important point. So you can use these grills outdoor catering, can't you? So when in events you can install them outside and use them outside.
Yes, synergy is perfect for that, particularly now that we've developed a very smart all-in-one with our supplier partners, an outdoor smart-looking wooden cooking station. It's more, because it's more of an all-in-one piece of equipment, it's much more than just a grill. You can cook everything on it. You throw your meat, fish, vegetables, fruits, and it really maximises the flavour of all of them. There's no fat tray, so you're minimising, hugely reducing resources to have to coordinate your operation between your outdoor cooking and indoors. Synergy with your gas bottle goes between 2 and 3 times as far. So it's really, as far as any grill or griddle can be, it's a self-contained cooking station.
Do you want to talk a bit about what you've been cooking there?
Yeah, so basically when you look at the grill, we have a finishing shelf, slow cook shelf, and a resting shelf. And then the finishing slow cook shelf is basically an additional cooking area to the grill, allowing us to stay compacted within this allotted space, but having to extend the grill cooking so that we can move it up, finish it to there, and then bring it up and allow the meat to rest, which will give us our optimal flavors and optimal succulence in the food product.
So Terry mentioned their succulents. Great industry chef and leader Tom Aikens, we're proud to say, uses Synergy in all of his restaurants. He's a great supporter of products made in Britain. But independently, they did tests on the shrinkage of food, specifically 240-gram burgers and steaks, and all other equipment previously used shrunk that food by 80 to 90 grams. Synergy only shrunk it by 40 grams during the cooking process. So less than half the shrinkage of food means you deliver truly that great succulence, get a much higher yield from your food product, which is equally important when you're a double Michelin star or very casual, for a more budget chain. High yield, you're retaining all the flavours.
Right, we've got some questions. So the first one here is quite important one really, because it's obviously a prime piece of cooking equipment in a kitchen, and it's important for a restaurant owner or a chef to know that it's reliable. So Peter has asked, have you got any stats on the reliability of the unit?
Yeah, I think our biggest testament, and like all the benefits we referred to with Synergy, is based on the feedback of operators, regardless of what stats we can come up with. Specific statistics would be happy to dig out and find from our operators, but TGI Fridays are just one example of many big national account groups we work with, where if you have to search online, Synergy Grill, TGI Fridays, I think there's a number of features on Catering Insight. And independently, they found that the biggest reason they love Synergy is they've massively reduced their kitchen call-outs and breakages. So where Synergy, or where the grill traditionally, and still is roughly 60–65% of the food they're delivering, i.e. it's their prime cooking equipment, regardless of all these other benefits, it's the product they have to be able to depend on and never break down. We'll find out exactly what the stats are, but I heard a figure of roughly half their call-outs for their prime cooking equipment that is the grill. I think traditionally it was just accepted that a grill is the most likely piece of equipment to go wrong or break down. And now with Synergy it's become the other way around. It's their far greater, I think most problematic, least problematic, most problem-free piece of equipment in their kitchen.
So in terms of maintenance, what exactly do you do to maintain the grill if it doesn't break down ever?
So with Synergy there's no thermocouple, so you can get rid of the big unreliability issue with Synergy Grill, with standard grills. With Synergy Grill you get rid of the thermocouples, you get rid of that issue. With regards to preventative maintenance, upkeep, there's no fat trace, you're eliminating a lot of the time spent cleaning. All that we advise is with a basic bit of abrasive strip, cleaning the igniter, which is the flame sensor.
That's just sort of after every service when we cool down
So a lot of people, when they've never seen Synergy, find it difficult to believe that there's no oil and grease anywhere. So you just vacuum clean up the dry dust and give a quick wipe of that igniter with a bit of abrasive strip so it can continually detect the flame. Your total cleaning is sort of 5 to 10 minutes. All the stainless steel parts easily just removed. Got easy clean lift out removable inserts for the shelves, the garnish rail, everything comes on. So you'll typically save 30 to 40 minutes a day on your daily maintenance.
Yeah, it's a big thing. I know that anybody that's had a grill, it's not a Synergy grill, you know how hard they are to clean and how disgusting they are. Like I said earlier, the chemicals that get put down the drain, get rid of the grease and everything. They do a lot with that, isn't it? So good in all areas. So Melanie asked as well, see that's how you clean it. Would you recommend any chemicals you use on it?
So to answer Melody's question there, specifically on chemicals, because Synergy is fat atomizing, no fat trace, more than vaporizing the fat, attaching it to water molecules. So you are producing a much cleaner mist that doesn't cover the grill with oil and grease. So you eliminate the need for chemicals. The inserts of the shelves just come out and go straight into your dishwasher. The rest of the stainless steel is just wiped down. If there's any bit that requires a bit more wiping, it would be the splashback of the top collar, and all of this top collar just lifts off, and it can all be done at the cleaning area, and just water and will scour in the direction of the steel very easily lifts off. So exactly that, you eliminate caustic soda and chemicals like that.
Yeah. So what we're cooking now, Terry?
Yeah, go ahead. You can notice caramelization
Yeah.
on the outside of the meat. The beautiful char lines. The inside of your meat, so we take it, we put it on a finishing shelf, we finish it off, we put it on a resting shelf, let it set, and the succulence and the moisture retention inside the food product is second to none in the industry, and it's something that Synergy Grill is very proud of, and it's a byproduct of our vaporizing grill. What you see coming off the grill is water vapor and oil, so it's self-facing the food. The grill technically seals very quickly, seals the moisture in, and then we self-face it. So as we're cooking up, we move it, let it finish off on a finishing shelf. We take our scraper, scrape all the food particles into the bottom. It'll vaporize, it'll be dust in a matter of moments. Continue on with the cooking without any cross-contamination.
I think the big thing with Synergy, because of the focus of heat, you sear it quicker. You tend to find that food doesn't stick, it sears it quicker. Even if you wanted, say something traditionally that no matter what type of equipment a chef got, by way of a big charcoal oven, conventional gas grill, electric grill, something like delicate Dover sole, most chefs would never consider putting on a blaring hot char grill. With Synergy, we can happily share images of that. Ideally, we'll have them straight up on the screen here. But you can sear something like Dover sole, you get this nice branded lines, and it doesn't fall apart, doesn't dry out, doesn't stick. Keep all that moisture. And that's something like salmon. At every trade show we do, salmon and chicken are the big products that stand out. Salmon doesn't stick, doesn't fall apart, even that easily removable skin. And then chicken, you get that nice caramelization, the branding lines. You maximise the flavour, you're twisting the fats back through, and you get less than half the shrinkage, so 50% juicier food product. If you look on YouTube, there's a quick 55-second video clip of a recent customer of ours in Australia who found that with a standard conventional gas grill, his cooking went from 7.5 minutes of burger patties to 3.5 minutes. So he halved his cooking time, and at the same time he was getting a 50% juicier food product.
Scott has a question as well, so what is it like cooking burgers? Obviously that's what I'm thinking of some people's menus, and does it keep on burgers and better than a standard grill?
Right. Did he know the question I was just about to answer before? Yeah. So exactly as I just said, if you search on YouTube, Synergy Grill burgers, 50% juicier. Synergy Grill, half the cooking time, 50% juicier. Quick video clip showing completely independent testimonial. As for the, would this be more energy efficient than cooking burgers on a standard grill? The answer is yes. Synergy is the most energy efficient grill in the market. I think we're keen to find any other ways to easily demonstrate and show that that's completely independently verified. BSI rated completely. As I said, every time we connected a gas meter for a number of big groups to independently assess all the cost savings, but in particular to see the energy savings themselves, it's been quite a fair bit higher than our 59% like-for-like saving. So up to 84% energy saving. Particularly, as the question asked as well, maybe compared to a griddle unit. Now, I think developing further on that, a lot of operators may new restaurants may be unsure whether to use a standard flat griddle or an open cooking grill. With Synergy, we believe you can get rid of all the traditional problems with grills. The food sticks, maybe, it dries out, it shrinks, and you, in particular, you suffer from thermal shock. It's all great at the beginning when you're throwing on one or two, but a lot of people go for griddles because they feel that that's never going to lose heat, it's going to be more consistent. Synergy has completely got rid of that problem. So the more burgers, if we completely loaded this grill with burgers non-stop, then you would find that it instantly gets hotter. You get complete even heat distribution, or rather most even heat distribution of any grill in the market, and it only ever cooks quicker. So, as I said, it doesn't dry out, no moisture loss. Now you can use a griddle plate on Synergy, and you get that multi-functionality of Synergy, whereas with other grills, you would find that if you wanted to adapt your menu or do something different, you'd have to suddenly reorganize your kitchen and buy a separate griddle unit. Immediately then Synergy's paid for itself twice over before all the other big costs.
Yeah, so it's $2 in there, so yeah, no, perfect. So that's our ability to discuss about the flat plate we just talked about, so we can do that this time.
How is it going to be?
Yeah, we talked about that earlier, but like you say, about 20 minutes probably to get stone.
Yeah, I mean, Synergy's heating up the ceramic stone.
Yeah.
So, as I said, the big thing is when you throw food on, it instantly gets hotter, even if it's in the process of heating up. Some operators might find that where their operators that traditionally heat up a grill for maybe an hour, that with Synergy they might want to put it on, say, 35, 40 minutes before. You're heating up the ceramic stone, so you're then heating up the stone, which retains that heat as well, provides that even distribution. So it's not just a case of flick a flame on and you're cooking with the flame.
Yeah. Can you tell us a bit about how exactly it does that? So it's like circling the edge in there.
Yes, there are a number of global patents surrounding Synergy, and the product has been very slowly developed in partnership with chefs over about 12 years or so. And we realised that rather than just coming up with a great piece of combustion and throwing it into a box to cook food on, there's a huge amount of science around thermodynamics, air distribution, air, gas, combustion technology, and it's taken all of that time to develop, about 10 times the cost you may have expected. But it's very much been worth it. We feel we have a very good reputation in the market, and we do a lot of repeat business because of that. Specifically how that works is patented fuel injection combustion technology, forces air and gas together, and so it's like pre-mixed turbocharged technology, and that is why it's called Synergy. Less than half the gas consumption, more heat, faster cooking, and all the benefits from it, without compromise in any areas. Robustness and reliability to food product to simplicity. That flame is impinged across the natural ceramic stone, and there's a patented vortex system as well that assists with that complete combustion and even heat distribution. And there are a number of key systems, not just components, systems that come together to ensure that reliability, the evenness of heat distribution, and all the benefits that come with Synergy. You could try to, say, play around and try to make an alternative in some way and realise that 2 months down the line the component's gone wrong, or there's no heat in the middle between the two burners or elsewhere. Synergy's development before largely commercially launching the grill into the market has been to ensure that it is the best product for chefs and the product completely together.
So where did the idea come from?
The inventor, Leander Cadbury, worked previously with an engineer who came up with the pre-mixed air gas combustion technology, and it was Justin's idea and concept to look at using that in a cooking application. And That has been developed over 12 plus years or so. We've worked with a lot of British suppliers. In fact, over 90% of the components are British sourced. It's a British company, all made in Britain, British manufactured. Very much promoting innovation and manufacturing, British exports there. But we work with those suppliers from stainless steel to natural ceramics, many different compositions over many different years for numerous different parts. We work in collaboration with universities and the top #1 cast iron producer in the country. A lot of technical service providers, so we have full coverage across the whole of the country. One of the reasons that we won the Cater's Prime Cooking Equipment Award of Excellence of any type of prime cooking equipment in kitchens was because operators could completely rely on it and depend on it as being their primary source of delivering food to customers sitting on a table. So the idea has come from many different intellects, brains, expertise coming together, developing it very thoroughly and in partnership with chefs. And a completely different concept, from the TGI Fridays to the Marco Pierre White to the Grill of Choice for Tom Aiken's, every type of cuisine, and Green King. And it's been really inspirational to see a top pub group that's taking responsibility like many others are as well, for sure. Just by way of example of one who recognised energy efficiency as a responsibility of everyone. But they're thoroughly tested it as well. They wouldn't go forward with synergy unless they felt that it was deliverable.
Obviously, it's really great that the value five and it's selling it on the selling it to.
Yeah, selling it from the UK all the way down to our friends in Australia, and FSM and national distributors down there who provide full backup service support for New Zealand as well. We're going to Dubai, we've got distribution set up for Europe and expanding. Ireland, Channel Islands, and South Africa. So we are very much championing British innovation and technology. In Australia, by way of example, where I've recently just come back from, we just won the #1 Innovation Award. We're very proud. There's no gold, silver, bronze, and numerous different awards. One award for their biggest trade show every year. That is the Innovation Award. Synergy has won that, and that's based on the reliability it's demonstrated for its customers there, quality of the food product, and its massive environmental friendliness, being an example of sustainability. ALH are a top pub group in Australia who have very much taken the lead. Dub Burger is an example of a more niche, independent concept that uses synergy as its #1 piece of cooking equipment for its entire concept. So they're all over. So, whilst we've been talking, there's a whole range of food products here. We've got some big fat mushrooms, some finely grilled chicken, we've got some minted lamb steaks, and which steak is this, Terry?
Ribeye steak.
It is ribeye. And I don't know if the camera can show it closer, but you've got those nice caramelization branding lines without the burning. You don't get the yellow flame up, and you retain all the moisture and succulence. That food's actually been sitting there for a little while when normally it might dry out. And you'll see the nice red inside of the steak and the nice flavoursome caramelization on the outside without any drying out, moisture loss or burning. So I hope you're feeling hungry, Holly.
Yeah.
I think later on, we've got some vegetables on now, courgettes, peppers, and as Terry explained, with the slow cook shelf, that is extending your cooking surface area. So, like with looking at the circular burner and just assuming it must be much hotter in the middle, which it's not, it's even all over, it'd be very easy to look at it and think, well, maybe it's a few centimetres shallower than I would like, and that is sufficient for my cooking operation. Synergy typically gets about 50 to 100% more turnover of food because you never lose heat. It's fast water, and you've got the multi-functionality of the slow cook shelf and the resting shelf as well. But even just as our testimonial there on YouTube says, like with the others, you do cook faster. So in reality, 10 minutes, you could typically cook double the food than the grill of that size could.
Yeah. So back to the questions that we've been asked. So Melody's just asked as well, is it just one size if you have a size of
Yeah, so on our website we've got the 630, we've got a 900, and we've got a 1300. We've also got a 1700 as well, which is to be launched on, which is to be put on the website. So it's very much designed as a modular system. Some groups, our groups in particular, like to separate two different areas, maybe one for vegetables, or say one for fish and another for meat, and go for our 630 and 900. It's a modular system, so all the burners are completely independent, which adds a big reliability benefit. Whichever size grill you go for, the burners you could completely switch on off, or even service one whilst the others are on, so long as it's done safely, of course. But you've got those sizes, but what I would say is that frequently we find that almost all of our operators are using Synergy for much more than you normally use a grill for. So even though it's got a higher and faster turnover of food, chefs sometimes even are considering our 630, skip the 900 and go for our 1300, because where they used to use it just for burgers, sausages and steaks, they're doing fish, vegetables, fruits, halloumi, pots, pans, breads, and they're keeping it all warm in the resting shelves, slow cooked. And then they find that with our kebab accessory, and we have a first stage wok top development as well, sort of street wok cooking. You've got a griddle plate, and even if none of those things are things you want up front, you might find in 6 months' time, a year's time, that flexibility eliminates the need to buy an entire other piece of equipment. So if in doubt between sizes, we would always encourage larger, just because the more of your kitchen is Synergy, the more efficient your kitchen is.
Yeah. Oh, array of products on there, can't you? So if you were to use, we obviously got two burners, if you were to use one side, does it just keep half the stove, or will the stove eventually, or anyway?
Yeah, so good question. There are dividers between the burners, so you can just have one on, or you can have 2 out of 3 on, or you've got that complete flexibility. They're independent operation as well as from a maintenance service and reliability point of view.
In terms of sort of the strength of that stove that you use, do you ever get any breakage, or does it just pretty solid stone?
No, and that's certainly been one key area, a massive cost and a lot of time, understanding, and experience building with different operators to figure out the very precise composition of materials that make up the ceramic, which if we had tried to do a quicker job of in launching the grill into the market, you'd find that the ceramics would break after 2-3 months. But actually with Synergy we see ceramics out there after 6 years and they're as good as new in terms of visuals, performance, completely. So the answer is no, we don't, unless there's been very blunt, very clearly evident, say throwing of water on the grill. Synergy eliminates the need for water scrubbing the inside of the grill. So
it's quite an important point to make, really, because obviously it's fairly new on the market, although it's been in development for a lot of years. It's important to know that the grill is reliable, isn't it? So it's,
yeah, I think, as I said, just robustness, reliability, we would go straight to our customers and show them we use it. From Green King to TGI Fridays to the fine diners like Marco, Cadbury, Tommy.
Yeah, and they also endorse it for you, don't they?
Yeah, that's very much. Yeah, and we find sometimes people assume that we directly influence that or may have paid for it, as some business do sort of pay for partnerships, and we're very proud of Synergy that it is just the feedback of operators that are truly passionate about the product. For that reason, it gets rid of problems and stress in kitchens in all those areas.
Just a quick question from Chester. Does the temperature drop by using the whole food circle?
Yeah, so good question there from Chris. Traditionally, indeed, as far as we're aware, most conventional grills until now do. Certainly, if you were to load it up from fridge temperature food, lean or fatty, with Synergy, the answer to that is clearly no. If we were to load this entire cooking surface, burger, steak, or lean food, whatever it is, it instantly, automatically gets slightly hotter without changing your gas consumption or output. Just simply by design. It works with you as the chef. It raises performance to new demand. And that is because the food acts as a radiant protective of the heat. If you're a natural ceramic stone, then you actively, I suppose, enclose more of that heat, direct it more back through the food. Because it's atomizing the fats, it's using any fuel from the food to assist that. Another reason which is called synergy.
Yeah, which is probably a question you might get asked a lot, is why is it not variable? For that reason, you'll find probably a lot of folks will put like a steak on it, drop them for will rock it up to try to get the heat up on, and then knock them down, so then again you're using more energy, more gas to get the grill going, whereas you don't actually need the variable control, you just set it.
Yeah, traditionally you have needed a temperature control because you have to, chef has to try to anticipate demand. And you're constantly in battle with the grill to maintain that cooking optimum, exactly as someone asked earlier. With Synergy, it's working automatically with you. It allows you to get on with wider kitchen operations without having to spend time just maintaining how your grill should perform by itself. So it's one switch operation for that reason, and you at the same time you keep kitchen consistency. We can set the grill to any temperature you like, as cold as you want, as hot as you want. You'll never have a problem with lack of heat. And we find that, like say, going from an old Nokia phone with lots of buttons to a smartphone with just one, that's more intuitive and works with you, you never consider going back to the previous one with lots of controls. At first it may seem a little bit, you guess it might be harder to control, but of course it's actually much easier.
I think there's one point to make on this. As we've cooked here this morning for you guys, you'll notice this grill is substantially cooler to work in front of. Because we cook with a focused heat, radiant heat off, not a lot of heat is projected back out into the kitchen, producing air conditioning and make up airtight loads. It only needs 25% less extraction than any other grill on the market. And as this has been on now for about an hour and a half, you can put your hand on here, and this is ice cold. We don't transfer a lot of heat to the front of the grill. The technology is air cooling, so you can put it on a refrigeration unit, and we're not transferring heat down onto that refrigeration unit, so you get the longevity of the equipment that's underneath our grill as well. So we're helping other components in the kitchen, not just producing better food and saving money, but making sure that the team that's cooking in front of it is under a lot less heat stress, and the grill is very forgiving. As you've seen, we've cooked a number of different products on it, but it's very consistent, and we can stand here, we can talk, and we're not having to stand there and dive in, where a traditional grill has huge hot spots and you can barely cook anything in the corner. Our grill is much more even corner to corner than most grills out there.
Yeah, and that's it. I mean, we know that the operational benefits, both financial and just kitchen stress problems, are reduced much greater than we show on paper because of that less heat in the kitchen. A lot of factors that can be harder to measure. A reduced aircon strain, smoke 10 times cleaner. So DW172 is the kitchen extraction and ventilation official industry guidance. And they've created a separate category for vaporizing grills, which Synergy is the only one. And that's because of its energy efficiency, but also much cleaner smoke. So our operators find that swapping out like-for-like grill, a standard conventional, say, gas grill or any other grill with Synergy, they half their extraction rates from the deep cleans to the flues to the primary filters, because that smoke is much cleaner, and you get complete combustion. So you don't have, often standard gas grills do suffer from 30% of the gas not being combusted. And that's health, carbon monoxide and fire risk, but it's also an extra extraction required.
Yeah.
So synergy is clean burn, clean and smoke. So our clients often find that they get rid of smoke problem in the kitchen, in the restaurant, and half their extraction costs. With aircon saving, reduced stress in the kitchen allows chefs to operate with much greater focus and more productively. And remember, you're saving on your drainage by not risking fat being poured down drains, even if restaurants should obviously dispose of fat correctly. In reality, many don't abide by that. So that gets rid of the source of the temptation to do it.
You made a mention of the Vegetarian Society certification we have. It's not that you cook vegetarian dishes alongside of meat, but more that the outstanding flavor that's imparted on vegetarian food off of our grill for vegetarian and vegan restaurants is superior to most other grills. And so with their certification, they're endorsing our grills to be able to go into vegetarian situations and have superior cooking. There's a lot less flare-ups, there's less tainting of the food product. It's a healthier food product, which we're always trying to promote, both on the meat side and the vegetarian side. And so that's what we're doing that certification.
In line with that, the environmental friendliness aspects of Synergy are important for various accreditations as much as they are for the very big marketing and PR risks and potential benefits for operators. If they can demonstrate that they've actually put their money where their mouth is and invested in a product that reduces energy by at least 60%, gets rid of fat poured down drains, eliminates aggressive chemicals going into the water system, halves food shrinkage, and produces smoke about 10 times cleaner. From the air to the water to drains to energy and to food wastage, you're getting rid of a lot of big environmental costs, and you can really demonstrate your sustainability values very tangibly and concretely, rather than perhaps using marketing buzzwords as some restaurant operators look to do to demonstrate those credentials, but there's no more proof than showing where you've actually put your money and invested your focus.
Yeah, exactly, we're having a close-up look now of the caramelised finish that we've got on all the food that's very kindly cooking for us. Obviously we've got the vegetables at this side and we've got the chicken. I'm sure we're looking forward to trying that later.
Sure. All right, how many can you eat?
Oh, I know I've got all of that.
It's a fast cooking grill, so you've got to finish it all before the next round comes up. Let's have a look, what have we got here? I'm going to cut some of this chicken open just so that you can see the moisture and succulence retained. If I was to show you that up closely, you've got, as I said, those nice clear branding lines, whatever you go for, and you've got exactly that customer satisfaction that is obviously necessary to keep people coming back. If I was to show that even closely, got that moisture and the succulence. The heat naturally permeates the food because that fat atomizing technology and that very natural and focused heat of ceramic stone. So it's not aggressive heat that does burn the outside of the food. That's where trade shows we find that that's the number one product from chicken to salmon, all products really. I said from the most lean food to fatty foods where you want to maximise the flavour from that rather than lose it into a fat train, which of course requires cleaning as well.
Yeah.
Like you can cut it from.
That is really, really lovely. That as we speak before, it's succulent. Either it's been rested. And it tastes very good. Thank you, Terry.
Are you a fish eater, Holly? You like salmon, salt? We do lots of those.
Yeah.
So we'll have to make sure on our next demo that's what we bring.
Yeah.
One of my favorites, grilled pineapple.
Okay, grilled pineapple just with a sprinkle of brown sugar and maybe some fresh mint. Very easy.
Vanilla.
Very easy. Filling vanilla ice cream. Depends how healthy you're looking to keep it all. Even for chefs that might not be trained with those various different dishes, Synergy really makes it very easy without having to go through any extensive training program, as some sort of smart equipment does require a couple of hours to learn about programs or different applications, things you should do, shouldn't do, cleaning, maintenance, etc. For Synergy, we've made it as intuitive as possible. We're aware that kitchens have a lot going on, a lot of operational demands, and hence the simple on-off switch operation and the versatility, the flexibility of the range of foods you can do. And that's where the updated branding of Synergy is reflecting that. Synergy is really the core grill technology, but it's much more than a grill. So specifically on that extra functionality referred to earlier, the grill, griddle, the wok accessory, kebab accessory, rotisserie that replaces the slow cook shelf, and then of course the shelves themselves.
You'll see very quick flare-ups. Those flare-ups are pure, so we're not changing the food coming back. As the fat coming off, and we've got pretty heavily fatted burgers just for this step. You'll notice even cooking right across the grill, so we're not having to play musical meat and move stuff around to find hot and cold spots on the grill. And we'll be able to cook this up, move it to the slow cook shelf, let them finish off there, free to grill up for the next orders coming through, and have succulent meat and cooking it all the way through in a very short period of time.
So, just while you're cooking that, Terry, I'll just talk a bit about CaterKwik's involvement with Synergy Grill. So, obviously our sales team has undergone training with Terry himself, and we all know everything about Synergy Grill, hopefully. So if you bring up, you can speak to anyone of our sales team, and we can tell you about Synergy Grill if you haven't learned everything from this demo today. We obviously have this grill on site, so you can come and use it. You're welcome to come and use it, and you can book in with our sales team again if you want to come and have a go with it. Or if you're a bit further away from us, then we have a up here, and of course we can load this up and we can take it in our van, and we can do you a demo on site if you obviously carry it out there, we can obviously come and bring it. We're quite happy to loan it to you as well if you want to test it out for a bit, so try before you buy. Obviously we can shout about how amazing the grill is, but you have to try it for yourself to really know the results, and you can see the benefits of it yourself. So we will loan it to you if you want to have a go with it. So yeah, obviously we deliver all over the country in our own vehicles, so if you have issues with any access or anything like that, then we can get around that in any way. And the other thing as well is quite important that we have stock of the parts for the Synergy Grill here at CaterKwik, and we can take them to you and fix your grill should you ever have a problem with the unit, which hopefully you won't. Yeah, that's it really. So yeah, if you want to try the machine, just give us a call.
I think if there was one point I would leave, or a thought I would leave in anyone's mind is, why bother changing if my current grill works fine? With Synergy, it's got the quickest payback of any grill in the market. From energy to cleaning labour costs, maintenance costs because there's no thermocouple. We've eliminated need for aggressive chemicals and half the food shrinkage. But even if we ignore 90% of the big operational and food benefits, it's the world's lowest cost to operate, and it pays for itself by independent assessments quicker than every 8 months, every 7 months and 21 days. Every day you delay, you're paying. So typical daily finance costs have found that the daily cost of renting, leasing, hire, purchasing Synergy is half the daily saving. So immediately, from day one, you're saving double when it comes to buy. So today, don't wait until tomorrow. And Synergy keeps stock. We work closely with CaterKwik's with servicing some stock, and we're ready to be your prime cooking equipment supplier, installer. We work all over the country. So please do get in touch. Synergy Grill, direct for questions, CaterKwik, anyone. To ask any further specific questions, but the cost of waiting until maybe next time you bump into it at a trade show might be the entire cost of the grill in any case. So why today when you can save straight away?
Terry just finished up the vinegar there, so you can have a look at that as well. If anybody got any more questions, you can ask them on our comment section there on the website, on the Cater.kwik.
I think so, there's lots to absorb.
Yeah, there is.
But those 4 key points at the beginning, Synergy delivers better food, taste and texture, self-cleaning, it's the lowest cost to operate in the market from all the angles, and it's the most environmentally friendly grill in the market. So a lot of sustainability benefits to differentiate you perhaps from other restaurant competition. The more you delay, the more you pay, so get in touch straight away. Also made up actually.
Right, thank you very much, Terry, and thank you very much, Leander, for joining us today.